Good morning. So today we're going to be working on comparing decimals again. So our learning target today is I can compare decimals using greater than, less than, or equal to. Our success criteria is I will know I am successful when I can compare decimals using greater than, less than, or equal to correctly. All right, let's get started. So we're going to review a few problems that are on your problem set, and then you're going to pause the video in just a minute and work on one by yourself, and then I'll go check over it, and then you'll have some independent practice later, okay? So right now we're going to show both of our decimals that we have here on our little area model right here. So we have 23 hundredths, and I know it's hundredths because there's two numbers behind the decimal, sorry. So I know that the 2 is in the tenths place. So I'm going to shade in 2 whole things right there, right? And then remember the hundredths, we have to split this one into 10 pieces, and I'm going to shade in 3 of them. Okay, now I come over here. We have 4 tenths. All right, our area model is split up into 10 pieces, so I now have to shade in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can tell by looking at my area models that 4 tenths is going to be greater than 23 hundredths. So I write like that. So I read this sentence as 23 hundredths is less than 4 tenths. Okay? Now, your next problem is going to be 6 tenths compared to 38 hundredths. So I want you to pause the video and work on this by yourself, okay? All right, now I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, so this is 6 tenths. So I know I have to shade in 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now right here, I have 3 tenths. So now I got to shade in 1, 2, 3. This one I have to break up into 10 pieces. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to shade in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I look at my area models. I can tell that in this area model, it's going to give me 6 tenths is greater than 38 hundredths. So I write it like that. The alligator eats the bigger number. All right, and then we have the last one that we're going to do together. Pause the video and do this one by yourself. All right, now I'm going to go over it. So we have 70 hundredths and 7 tenths. So if I have 10 on this area model and I have to break it down to make 100, I have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if I wanted to shade in 7, I know there's 10 in one row. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, now 7 tenths, I know that this is split into 10, so I'm going to shade in 10 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can tell by looking at my area model that these two are going to be equivalent. Okay, so today for your independent practice, I want you to work on number 1 on your problem set. I want you to do letter C, and then number 3, I want you to do A, C, and E. Let me know if you need any help.